I'm John Belger, and I'm here with my wife, Maureen Belger. And
Hi, we're really excited.
very excited for another season of Hillers swimming.
And diving.
And diving. This is going to be a little different year this year, as everybody kind of knows. In the age of COVID, the whole thing is different. This is a meet with 3 teams, 1 team in the pool. Right now, the administrator from Milford is giving the team instructions, and we're all sitting socially distanced. It's been quite a couple of months. What do you think, Maureen?
Absolutely. It has really been unbelievable, but everyone is so excited that they're able to have a swim season this year. This is a non-league tri-meet against Malden, whom Hopkinton High School has not swam, at least in recent history, and against Waltham, who usually swim that last week of December. So Malden swam their times at 4 p.m. today. Waltham swam on Saturday, and we're tonight. And I'm going to turn this over to Jessica Weatherhead to announce the diving, and then I'll be back.
Well, we were sweating a little bit, Jessica, for you to come over.
Oh, sorry, I was.
That's all right. I saw you there. You got it all set.
I do. That was Olivia. Olivia was swimming for the past 2 years on the team. She decided to try diving this year. Next up is Eve. Eve is a freshman this year. That was a 103B, front 1.5 somersault pike. 8, 7.5, and 7. Juliana's up next. Juliana's a senior this year. Also performing a 103B.
Now, did the divers like having the diving at the beginning?
Well, yeah, I think so. I think it's nice because they kind of get the jitters out right away, and then they can be there for the rest of the team afterwards. Tess also doing a 103B. Tess is a junior this year. This is her 3rd year on the team. And we're coming back around to Olivia. C, that's a front flip. Great job. Eve is up next. That was a forward 2 somersault pike. Great job. This week is front week, so divers need to each do at least 2 dives in the forward position. 104C. That's a forward 2 somersault tuck. Excellent. Great job. Tess is doing the same dive as Eve, 104B. Olivia's up next. This is a 51-21. That's a great job by Olivia. Just picked up diving.
Yep.
Just about 2 weeks ago. I have a twister at this point. It's fantastic. He's going to do a 201B now. Back dive pike. It's usually her stronger dive.
Nice.
Great job. This is Eve's first meet, high school meet, so that's exciting for her. This will be a 202C. It's a back flip in tuck. Sorry, that was a 203C, back in 1/2 tuck. Great job. Forward 2.5 somersault in tuck. It's a tiny bit over, but great job. Excellent job. That's a 401C. That's an inward dive and tuck. Unfortunately, no states or sectionals this year, but that dive would qualify.
Yep.
Getting 5s or better. Unfortunately, that'll be a balk. Got a sore knee there, so looks like she might have strained it a little bit. And I believe I heard a 403C. It's an inward 1.5 in tuck. is up next. This is going to be doing a 203B, back 1.5 in the pike position. Straight legs on this one. Great job. Taking a minute to talk to Eve there. Olivia's going to do a 201A, that's back dive in the straight position. Great job. A little short of vertical, but well done. Eve's going to do a 401B, that's an inland dive in the pike position. Well done. Nice and straight. 9, 8.5, and 7. This is going to be 301B, first dive pike. Great job. A little bit away from the board, but pretty to watch. This is going to be doing an 1.5 in tuck as well. 403C. Well done. Next up we have Olivia, finishing the 6th round. Did a 202C, backflip, tuck position. Great job. Tess giving her sister a hug. Eve may be scratching this
Yep.
dive. Yes, Eve's going to scratch. Juliana's going to be doing a front flip with a full twist. up next for her final dive. So 5132D. It's full twisting 1.5. Great job. 7, 6 and 1/2, and 6. That should conclude the diving for tonight.
Nice. Now, do you know if the opposing team had divers or?
I don't know, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
We're hoping so, of course,
Yep.
because I'm not sure if their points are going to be allowed to count or not.
See.
If the opposing team has divers or not. Hopefully, yes.
Yep.
Because they certainly would like that for everybody. I know the swimmers swam. I think Mr. Cormier said the swimmers from one of the teams swam this afternoon. Don't know if they had any diving.
Yep. Yeah.
So, looks like we're going to be putting the lane lines back. I'm going to pass this headset back over.
Thank you so much.
Swimming,
We'll see you. We'll see you next week.
I will
guess.
be here next
sure.
week. I will look forward to it. Great to see you
Yeah.
guys.
Hopefully Eve is feeling better. Yeah.
Yes, we'll see. She's struggled with this knee for some time, but we'll
Yep,
get it.
Yep,
we'll get it
definitely.
done.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Nice to see you again.
Good luck to
Yep.
everybody.
See ya. Bye bye.
Thanks. Oh, thank you.
Well, I guess we'll
Chat a little bit.
chat a little bit.
Sure.
Is that what you want to chat?
I
Okay.
do want to chat, John. And so I just want to say a couple little things here. The total team this year is a lot smaller than previous years.
Do you remember I saw
it's
you
a total-
in the?
John, you're on the air.
I know I am. I know I am. Okay, I'll tell you later. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
We have a total of 35 swimmers and divers this year. You just saw the 4 divers. The remaining 31 are swimmers. We have 10 seniors, 10 juniors, only 4 sophomores, and then 11 freshmen. Very strong freshman team
Yep.
this year, particularly boys. So that's great.
Yep.
And
Now, just before we go into a little more, I just want to say it seems like swimming is a family affair. In freshman, I recognize Brandon Fu. I'm assuming Allison Fu's brother.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he is.
Allison's having a lot of fun, I think, over at.
I believe she.
Let me see. Where is she?
I was going to say Brandeis.
Brandeis University. Yep.
I
Okay,
think
and we have
she's swimming.
Davis Pishoff. I remember very well his sister, Mallory.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yes.
she's having a lot of fun down in Providence. Now I don't know Justin Buffard, Natalie Buffard, freshman. Her brother I think goes up to Mass Lowell, UMass Lowell, I believe. Last I heard, he was studying criminology or something like that.
Okay.
Okay, and we have Olivia Wade. Now, I'm not sure if her sister swam, but she did swim for the Stingrays.
Yeah, I don't know. I think in the end she didn't swim for the high school. I think she
Yep.
did indoor track.
That's right, yeah.
And you know who you missed on this list, John, is Caleb Burke, Mary Lauren Burke's younger brother.
No, wait a minute,
and
no, that can't
another freshman. Yep.
be. That
and
can't be. Another,
Kelly Burke and Mary Lauren Burke.
yes,
two
alumni.
alumni. Now this is Caleb,
Yep.
the next Burke family swimmer.
Awesome.
So
Yep.
it's exciting to see
exciting
with
to
all
see.
these freshmen. And
Yep.
then obviously Eve, who just dove, her sister Tess is a
Yes.
junior.
Yes.
So it's great stuff.
Awesome. Great stuff. Just before let's take a little
No.
walk down memory lane here a little on some of the others. Okay. I guess,
All right,
I
you know,
guess the
we're
meet's
going to
starting
call.
up.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we
okay.
have the first event is the 200 medley relay in lane 1, which is the lane closest to us. We have Elizabeth Mosier, who's a senior, Olivia Wade, who's a freshman, Declan Hanscom, who's a sophomore, and Katie Balster, who's a freshman. In lane 2, we have Charlotte Dowd leading off doing the backstroke. She's a freshman. Olivia Scalara is a freshman. Sophia Luce doing butterfly. She's a junior. And then Connor Waldison, a sophomore, doing the freestyle. Lane 3, we have Ishi Korana, who's a sophomore, Sean Halley, who's a junior, Tyler Hobrow, a senior, doing the fly, and Tyler Fallon, a junior. Lane 4, we have Ryan DeLeva, a junior. Noah Luigi, I think she's new this year. She's a senior, but then we have Alicia Fisher and Caleb Burke. And then lane 5 is Anna Scalora, Maggie McCarthy, Natalie Buffard, and Cassie White. And for those who don't know, the 200 medley relay, it's 50 yards backstroke, then 50 yards breaststroke, 50 yards butterfly, and 50 yards free in this relay.
Okay, looking for some fast times out of Maggie McCarthy, lane 5.
Yep, she'll be doing the breaststroke. Right now in the lead is lane 4, which is, I'm sorry, that's Noah, and it looks like Sean Haley's catching up to her, and we've got Natalie Buffard on the other side, and then
Check out Olivia Wade there, lane 1.
Yep, lane 1 and 2. Tight race between Olivia Wade there and Maggie McCarthy. So Sean is pulling slightly ahead of Noah there, and so now Tyler Holbrow is taken off for the fly in lane 3, going against Alyssa Fisher in lane 4.
Yeah, looking for a big season out of Tyler. He's been working hard the last couple of months.
Yes, he has. And we have Natalie Buffard is doing the fly. And then here in lane 2, that's Sophia Luce. And then we have Declan Handsome in lane 1. And oh my, look at that. We have Tyler Fallon is crushing it. Tyler is coming back from a broken clavicle bone and major surgery to replace that and adjust some muscles. And
he's looking pretty good, Maureen.
He is looking phenomenal. And then we have over in lane 4 bringing up the rear, that's Caleb Burke. He's doing a great job. What an excellent swim for his first Hopkinton High School swim. And then in lane 2, that's Connor Waldison. And over in lane 5 there, we have Cassie White. Lane 1, and that's Katie Ballster. Great swim by everybody. Exciting to see.
Okay, so we got the next event coming up, 200 free. It's a little different. Everybody is on the same team here, but we are starting in lane 1. We have Blake Briner, returning senior, Lucas Kaufman, freshman, lane 2, Kevin Gu, junior, lane 3, and let's see, I listed, Deirdre Belger, lane 4, and Holly Burns, lane 5.
And this is the 200 freestyle, so that's 8 laps of freestyle.
Yep. And the lane assignments are, the first lane is the closest to the camera, and it goes out that way.
Yeah, so this is a long event. It's technically classified as a sprint, but 8 laps is a distance. So it takes some getting used to figure out your pacing on this event. So the
now, just so everybody's aware, there's a little bit of a delay. I guess kids coming down from upstairs or wherever they're coming from. But we have a couple of the girls are out there now, so we should be getting underway. It's a little different. Typically, there would be extra heats and things like that, but under this COVID restrictions, we're just getting the big shot right away. You see they have a couple of timers there. I see Melissa Pishoff. I think she's been timing since she was about 10 years old. I've seen her out there for so many years. She has a son coming up in the next 200 IM. Ready? Okay, they're off. Looking good over here, lane 3.
All right.
Oh.
So we have,
Blake Briner is coming out fast.
Blake Briner in lane 1. We have Lucas Kaufman, a freshman, lane 2. Kevin Gu, a junior, lane 3. Deirdre Belger, junior lane 4, and Holly Burns, a senior lane 5.
Remember, it's 8 laps of the pool. So
So the timing is, the pacing is the hard part of this race.
Yep.
And we'll see how everybody does with it. It's this year, John, I've noticed we have, besides a lot of freshmen, they're really good freshmen. So I think that that's going to be a big help. It looked like Deirdre Belger missed her turn on that one. All right. Little coaching there from Karen Fallon, one of the timers, trying to quietly cheer the kids on without yelling. That's one thing that's a new thing too. There's no cheering. I think that Tom here from HCAM is piping some swim sounds in for us, so it feels
some
like
splashing going on back
there. I think
there.
so.
Good for him.
All right. And
okay, they're looking strong
they're looking
here.
strong. This is lap 6. I apologize. And just in case people are interested, the Hiller record for this event for boys is 1 minute 48 seconds, 26 100ths, set back in 2012 by Kevin
We're coming
Lagasse.
up to the end here, right?
Yep, this is lap 8. And for girls, the times, the record is 1:54:01, set back in 2003 by Megan Farrell. All right, so who do you have there? Kevin Gu.
Kevin Gu, swim at 2:05.
Right.
Very nice swim for him.
Shoot. All right, at 2:05. That is a great, great swim.
That is iPhone time, so hopefully
Yes,
it's
any times we give are unofficial. I was timing the girls. I had Deirdre Belger at a 2:19.75.
Okay, so
And so they're doing a 1-lap cool down, and what they have to do here is hold their mask in a plastic bag above the water while they do their cool down. Or if you forgot your plastic bag, like Lucas here, you just hold it up. So that was a great swim by all 5 swimmers. Excellent way to kick off the year.
yep. So
Yeah,
the
and so
200 IM is coming up.
the 200 IM.
It's known to be like the bread and butter event, I would say.
Yeah, I don't know when you say bread and butter what you might mean by that, but I think it's probably one of the most challenging.
I didn't really expect you to understand what I was saying, because I had no idea what I was saying. And so, yeah, it's one of those events that people say it's the best all-around swimmer. I happen to believe it has to do with the if you were a good breaststroker, you're probably going to be a good IMer.
I think that's the stroke people underestimate, certainly,
Yes,
in this.
yes.
All right, so let's see. We have here in lane 2, Noah Luigi.
Lugiai or something?
Apologize for ruining that. Lane 3, we have Brandon Fu. Lane 4, we have Ishi Kunara. And then lane 5, we have Davis Pishoff.
Yeah. There you go. Okay.
Okay, and then the order in this one is slightly different than the medley relay in that it's butterfly, backstroke, breaststroke, freestyle. The relay just starts with the backstroker in the water, but the 200 IM is 50 yards of each stroke.
Is that Davis Bischoff in lane 5?
That yes, it is. That's
Wow.
Davis Pishoff in lane
He's
5. Yes,
moving.
he is moving. Butterfly has always been one of his strong strokes. So let's see how he does keeping it up. But what a phenomenal start. And then that is Brandon Fu there.
Yeah,
He's doing
here we go.
great. He's doing great. And then right behind him we have Noah, and then we have Ishi. So I think everybody's doing a great job here. the backstroke's another one of those strokes where you gotta kick. It's hard, but if you kick, you can really power on. All right, and Davis's breaststroke is looking really nice. Let's see if Brandon catches him here.
I wish I had put the timer on.
I know.
That kid's swimming.
He is swimming fast. I apologize. I didn't start mine either.
Careful. You're not going to catch him.
No, what a phenomenal swim. Well, we still have the freestyle. You never know. But everybody's looking good. Everybody's stroke looks pretty nice.
Yep. Did you get any word on how the other team did?
No, they won't find out till tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay.
So each team has to enter their results, and so then they'll find out in the morning. It's definitely strange. I'm glad that they're, put everybody together so at least you see, you have somebody for the most part in at least one lane next to you.
Yeah, definitely.
But because when you see swimmers out of the corner of your eye, it always helps you swim a little bit faster. So,
nice swim, but Davis Pishoff and Allison Fu's brother, Brandon.
Yeah.
There you go. Two great alumni, legacy kids.
Yep, they both great swimmers, those two boys. So it's exciting to see. And here we have Noah finishing up, and then Ishu not far behind her. So it was a great IM for all four swimmers. I couldn't hear.
They're given a lot of instructions, I can tell you that.
My understanding is this gentleman speaking is in charge of the Milford pool. So this is going to be the 50 free. We have this. I'm going to announce who's in what lane.
Yep. Okay, so we have Olivia Wade, lane 1. Olivia Scalara, lane 2. Tyler Hobrow, lane 3. Senior Mia Carboni, lane 4. Charlotte Dowd, lane 5. And Pablo Calvo de la Fu, lane 6. So look for a fast swim by Tyler, lane 3. Mia Caboni bringing up the girls.
So this is obviously a sprint. It's only 2 lengths to the pool. We have Tyler Holbrow in lane 3 in the lead, followed closely by Mia Carboni in lane 4. Oh, and looks like in lane 2 there that Olivia Scalara is picking up on Mia Carboni, and then Pablo way in lane 6. Actually, I think he definitely outtouched Mia. I didn't see if he outtouched Olivia, and then we had Olivia Wade and Charlotte Dowd.
Yeah, very good swim. Very good swim by Tyler. I couldn't tell if it was. It's going to be close to a. It's a very good time. I can only tell you it was in the 23s.
Well, and let me tell you, John, the 23s are for the sectional time. Although there is no postseason competition, they are keeping track just of those scores, the time. So the 50 free for sectionals is 23.83.
Yep.
And the state cutoff time is 23.75.
Yeah, it was in the 23s. I didn't catch it all, but
yeah, well, that would be exciting for his very first individual event if he qualified, made a post-season cut. So now the next event that will be coming up, they're taking a 10-minute break, and this is my understanding is that it's MIAA rules.
Yes.
Usually.
The diving would take place,
and then a second warm-up. But
they're foregoing the second warm-up and just taking a 10-minute break, I think.
Okay.
that's what happened in the past when they had these situations.
All
But
right. Yeah. So.
but I did hear that the MIA requires a break.
Yes. Yep. So.
Yeah.
You know what? We did bring a couple of existing Hopkinton High School records with us, and I thought some might be interesting to see. So, in the top 10 of all time for boys, right, the fastest is Paul Lagasse at 22.24 back in 2012. And number 10 was Tyler Fallon, 23.89. Tyler Fallon did not swim this event today, but Tyler Hobrow is not on this list, and it'll be exciting to see if his time today ends up putting him on this.
Definitely.
And,
You know, looking at this this list of the historical ones, I mean, Hopkinton has a great tradition of, you know, to be fair, I guess it goes back and forth, but at a certain point, it was big boy swimmers.
Yes.
You just think of that era, you know, the Lagasse boys, you know, Kevin, Paul, for a couple of years dominated a lot of the swimming. And then, you know, of course, there was the Way sisters.
Yes. Yeah.
Girls not long ago. One of them, Andrea, I think she's at Brown.
She's at Brown swimming.
And Allison is at Northeastern? No,
yeah, and it's Emily.
Emily.
She's at Northeastern, but I don't think she swims.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think she
I
decided
remember
to
that
pursue other things.
that meet down at Brown where.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that was something else. I'm forgetting the name of that meet.
It was like a showcase meet for
showcase
girls.
meet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Watching that girl, you know, take those other girls to task.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah, but looking at some of these other ones, I mean, you know, what strikes me is somebody like Abby Fisher. You know, Abby Fisher had some career for
Yes.
Hopkinton girls swimming. I see her name on a couple of things here. She's in the top 4 of the 500 free. I mean, she's probably in the top 10 for the 100 free. There's a girl. That girl could swim.
Sure, and
she's also does
sure,
the back.
and I was going to say, and a record in the 200 free, the 200 IM. She was an unbelievably versatile swimmer, just a phenomenal all around.
Now, did she have a younger sister or anything? I don't
She
recall.
did, but she didn't. She chose not to. Tori swam when she was a
Tori,
freshman.
that's right,
She's
Tori.
a junior.
Yeah.
But then when they started this Hopkinton High School ski swim, she decided a ski team. She decided
Go
to.
for that,
Yep.
Cool.
So she's on the team. So I guess if you're in some of the next events, the 100 fly, the 100 free, and the 200 free, you're allowed to do a little warm up there. Yep. So in I believe that's Alyssa Fisher in the water and Aditya. Because Aditya will be doing the 100 fly, and then Alyssa will be doing the 500 free. So, you know what? I'm going to see if I can text the scoring table and actually get the time of Tyler, his actual time.
Okay,
I'm curious.
cool. Yeah, and just looking at some of the upcoming, you know, obviously the 100 free is next, and you know, going into it, I'm not. Maureen's got the list of people who are in it, but you know, they're looking for some great competition here today. Just trying to see who. Oh, she's got the list here. Yeah, so coming up in the 100 fly, that's 100 fly. Okay, we have freshman Lucas Kaufman, lane 4, Aditya Dutta, lane 3, and Sophia Luce, lane 2. And I know Lucas is a freshman, but he's swimming, you know, he's swimming a lot older than he actually is. He does club team with my daughter, and you know, he's going to have a great career at Hopkinton High School swimming. There's no question. It's got to be weird to start off your career swimming under these conditions. You know, typically at Hopkinton meets, the team is down there cheering along the side of the edge of the pool, doing all that stuff. But Of course, because of COVID, I think we are all thankful that at least there is a season. Very thankful to Coach Weber and her team for making this happen. And you know, it's not all bad that you have to sit 6 feet away from everybody. So I'm sure that they're going to be opening up seats or something to different people in the coming weeks. I think most of the meets are on Monday nights, but we will be probably on air from HCAM the entire time, and looking forward to a couple of weeks of swimming. It's been a long time, and you see the swimmers are starting to get ready. You see the protocol there. I guess they put their masks in the little blue basket next to the stand there.
Sorry about that, John. I was trying to get in touch with the scoring table to see what the official time is for Tyler Hobrow's swim. It's not an event he historically swims, so.
Yep. Well, we do have, like we said, I've been chatting here. We do have the 100 fly coming up. I can look and tell Lucas Kaufman had a pretty good fly time, 30.87 on the 50 fly. So I'm not sure what that's indicative of, but the school record, I'm not looking to have Lucas do it. The school record is 53.27. Not sure we're going to get a break of that record. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks we start seeing some of these records fall. But even so, it's enjoyable to be out watching the swim meet. You know, if I would call everybody down. If you have any recommendations on any series in Netflix you want to watch, you can tell us. You can send a text or something to somebody.
There we go. We just started watching The Morning Show. What was? Oh, that was on Apple Plus.
That was on Apple Plus. Excellent show.
Yeah.
Doesn't have any relation to swimming.
No.
Just so everybody knows.
No, and The Queen's Gambit, which is one of my favorite things that I've watched in the past year. She won the Critics' Choice Award last night, and they announced today it's going to be made into a Broadway musical.
Wow.
So
That'll
there's
be
that.
interesting. Yeah.
There's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I just saw Alyssa Fisher in the pool.
I'm pretty
she's just
she's
getting
doing, I think she's getting a warm up because she's
getting a
doing the
warm-up.
500, right?
Yep. Yep. These meets have a lot of instructions outside of the pool. Okay, we have lane 2, Sophia Luce, lane 3, Aditya Dutta, and lane 4, Lucas Kaufman.
All right, let's go. Now, you mentioned Lucas being a freshman, so we're not really sure. But last year, this was definitely Sophia's race, the 100 butterfly, and as
Yep.
well as Aditya's for the past few years. So, but right now, Lucas is pretty close to him.
Yep.
He's looking great out there. Sophia's looking well, looking good, not looking well. I mean, she looks well too, but
Yep.
there you go. That was a very nice turn that Aditya just had. Very powerful. He definitely got a nice push off on that one.
Yep. It's one of those combinations of technique and strength.
Yes.
This event.
Yes, it is.
I know it's very shallow on that left end. I think a lot of the swimmers have trouble with that. It's super shallow. Yeah.
it is super shallow. I'm curious if it's a lot more shallow than Keefe Tech, where usually swim. Wow, that
nice
is
swim by Aditya.
Nice swim by Aditya. I wish I
and
had.
I have to say, Lucas Lucas is coming.
Yep.
Whoa,
Sophia's
come on,
trying
Lucas, push.
All right. I think Sophia might have out-touched him.
It's hard to say.
Hard to say, and I apologize because I messed up when I tried to start the clock. So.
Okay.
All right, so just because before we were talking about Tyler Holbrow, the official time, although we'd clocked him at about in the 23s, was a 24:63.
Oh wow, I was way off.
So it is, we're so far away from the pool that it's definitely hard sometimes to get an accurate time.
Don't listen to me. That's all you can say. Because I have to be fair, I'm getting old, so. Okay, so here we go. We got the 100 free coming up. The swimmers aren't on the deck yet. You wanna call it out?
Sure, I'll call out who's doing the 100 free.
Yep.
In lane 1, we'll have Cassie White, senior. Lane 2, we'll have freshman Anna Scalora. Lane 3, we'll have junior Sean Haley. Lane 4 will be junior Tyler Fallon. Lane 5, senior Elizabeth Mosier. And then lane 6 will be freshman Katie Balster. So we're it's a full pool on this event.
Yep.
This is one of those events actually.
Now, who is that in lane 3 and 4?
So lane 4 is Tyler Holbrow. I'm sorry, Tyler Fallon, and lane 3 is Sean Haley.
Okay.
And Sean Haley.
It's a freshman.
He's a junior as well. One of his goals is to beat Tyler in this event this year. So.
Yep. One of the things that's different about this year is there's no cheering allowed, I think, in the stands. Is that what I heard? Because it will expel some virus.
Droplets.
Some droplets.
Yeah, there we go.
And
all right, well, that was a very nice turn by
like
both.
Neck and neck
they
here.
Are, and they both had a great turn. And who's in lane 1 here? We have Cassie White.
She's
looking
she can
great.
swim.
She's a senior. She can swim, and
come on,
I think
Cassie.
she's also playing volleyball because the way they changed the season, it overlapped, and I think she was able to work something out to swim both sports.
Now, what did you say? Sean Haley? Is it Sean?
Sean Haley's a junior.
He's trying to beat out.
He's got his
I think
eyes
he's got to
set
keep
on.
going. Go.
And then let's see.
Come on, Tyler. Not
well, Tyler and Sean. Look at that. They're neck and neck. And
oh my gosh.
all right, I got Tyler at a 56:10. I don't know.
Yep.
That's
a very good time.
I should have clocked Cassie as well. So coming in here on lane 6, that was Katie Balster, and then we had Anna, and then Elizabeth.
Yep.
So
it was a very good time for Tyler and Sean.
I should really try to run 2 clocks. So
and also, it was a good
person.
time for. I'm pretty sure that Cassie won't be disappointed. Okay, so coming up, we have this is the time we get to go out and have a smoke. We have the 500 free here coming up. So lane 4, we have. I'll count it down from the far. We have in lane 4, we have Tyler Holbrow, senior. Lane 3, Alyssa Fisher, senior as well. Lane 2, Ryan DeLeva, and lane 1, Connor Willardson, who's a freshman.
He's a sophomore, actually.
Oh, it says F here next.
Oh, sorry, my bad. But
okay.
He's Aaron's age.
Could you get that right next time?
Okay. Change the document, please.
Change the document.
Oops. Sorry, Tom, for banging the mic there.
Okay, you gonna time something here?
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm trying to do 2, my phone and a stopwatch, so we'll see.
Yeah,
because I do feel badly that the last couple of events, once I stopped at one person and we didn't get the girls' times.
Yeah, it's a marathon.
It is. It's 20 laps, so you definitely, it's good to come out strong, but you want to, really kind of pace yourself and so that you have that gas still in the engine at the end, so you can really go that last 100.
Yep.
I admire everybody who can do this. This was never my event. I remember, I think I swam it twice in high school. That was it.
I tell you, Alyssa has a very nice turn. It's like super fast.
She really
doesn't waste any time there.
No. And, yeah. So I'm going to take a look back at the past for this event.
All right, let's do it. Yeah.
So let's do it for girls in the 500.
Should we play a little music first?
All right. So for the girls, these are some times. So Alyssa right now holds the 4th highest record for this event in Hiller history. So her record time is 5 minutes 24:07, and she set that last year. So I know that's a record she's hoping to break this year. She is going to swim next year, I believe at Wheaton. Does that ring a bell?
Oh, really? Yeah, it does.
Right?
It does, yeah.
And she's a twin. I know her brother is going to Fairfield University to play baseball. So which is where our oldest and former alum, high school swim alum, goes. So we'll be able to catch the Fishers up there, maybe at a baseball game.
Now, on the boys' side, nobody on the team currently, but we do have the connection. Zach Holbrow holds the fifth lowest time. He had that record in 2019. I guess that must have been his senior year.
That was his senior year. Yep. He did that. Is it sectionals or states? Yep.
Yep. And of course, the 3 Lagasse boys are in the top, whatever this is.
The top 10. Yep.
The top 10. Yep.
They were amazing.
Kevin, Paul, and John. I think the last Lagasse went through Hopkinton Swim last year.
Yes, Kate.
Kate, yeah.
The youngest of the family.
Yep.
And
I don't know if she really wanted to swim or not, but she was pretty good.
She was pretty good. I think in the end she was so happy she swam.
Yeah.
She's over at Holy Cross, which is where at least one of her brothers went and swam.
Yeah, Crusaders over there. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
I believe she's actually playing tennis. I'm not sure if she's swimming as
Nice.
well. Yep. All right, that was a nice turn and push out there by Tyler Holbrow. So let's see if how his
Alyssa looks like
energy
she
is.
won't be beat today. That's all I can say.
No, maybe not today, but who do we have? We have Connor's doing well here, and Brian Zaleva is he's holding his own in this event.
He's not
He's
that far off.
comfortably in third.
Yep.
He's not that far off. I think he looks
to
great.
be fair, he could move up.
Oh, he definitely will. I mean, remember, this is just the first meet. They've only been practicing for 2 weeks.
Yep.
So,
I'm talking about tonight.
oh, tonight. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Definitely can, because they're up to lap 13, so.
Yep. But she is moving.
And the thing about Alyssa that I love is she makes it always look effortless, although obviously it's tremendous effort when she swims. But she just has
You
that.
said she's swimming at Wheaton next year. Is that what
Yes,
the
I
word
believe
was?
it's Wheaton.
Yeah.
Let's ask her parents, and there we go. I don't know if you noticed there for Tyler, Blake was really shaking the number. And when you do that, that's a way to encourage the swimmer. When you're the counter and you're trying to encourage the swimmer to go faster, you shake that number up and down so they know that they got to step it up, that maybe they're close or somebody's getting closer to them. So it's one of those
Really?
techniques.
That's
Yep,
a technique?
that it is. It's a way of encouragement because it's hard to see. Blake's really going crazy. He's like, Tyler, you got to go. You got to step it up. You can catch her.
Tyler's turn looks good too.
That was a good turn. And did you see after that? Look at the kick. Because, we all think that we think about the arms, but the power in freestyle is so much in the kick. So after that, Tyler's really stepped up his kick, and he's made some ground. I don't know
Yeah.
if he'll catch Alyssa, but see now Holly's shaking that for Alyssa to let her know that Tyler's catching up to him. Catching up to her, I apologize there. And Connor's doing great. He's on lap 17.
And this is it, right?
This is it for Alyssa and for Tyler.
Yep. I always lose track of the lane. Then I see that red thing
There we
come
go.
out.
Oh, and I didn't stop the clock,
Yeah.
darn it.
We'll get this down sometime soon. We have 5 more weeks to go.
There
So,
we go.
Okay, so coming up, very nice swim, the Hopkinton swimmers.
All right, this is Ryan DeLeva coming in.
Ryan DeLeva coming in.
So him I have at a little over 6 minutes,
That's a nice effort.
6:03:03. So I don't know. Again, I had Tyler Hobrow at 5:46:69.
Yeah.
But again, it's really, really tough from up high to get it. So those are approximations.
Yep.
And here's Connor Wildison. He's
Great swim by that
yep.
freshman, sophomore. Sorry, I always get it wrong. Anyway, it was a good swim by him. That looked very nice. Okay, so they're lining them up for the rest of it, but we have the 200 free relay. What I think is interesting is to start off this, we have 3 former Stingrays swimmers. We have Maggie McCarthy, lane 2. We have Deirdre Belger, lane 4, and Natalie Buffard, lane 5. So you're going to see some people that have swam in this pool a lot. Hopefully they come through. But we will go through it. Lane 2, Maggie starting off, Pablo coming up second, Olivia Wade, another legacy from the Stingrays, coming up third, and Pierce Farrell, I think also a Stingray, former Stingray.
Yes.
In lane in 4 and lane 2. Lane 3, Brandon Davis Pishoff, Holly Burns, and Sophia Luce. Lane 4, Deirdre Belger, Mia Carboni, Aditya Dutta, Kevin Gu. And lane 5, we have Natalie Buffard, Charlotte Dowd, and Anna Scalera, Olivia Scalora. Okay.
Sorry, I keep hitting my microphone.
Did you get the time on this one?
I did not. I messed it up, so I apologize.
Yep.
All right. So
Okay,
that's a nice 50 there. That was Brandon, I believe.
Yep.
And then right.
We have Mia in
Oh,
the
that
water.
was Deirdre.
That was Deirdre. Mia in the water.
Nice job, girl. All right.
And we have Davis Pishoff in the pool. He's in the lead.
Okay, and now who's swimming?
He looks good.
He does
cuts
look
through
good.
the water.
Yeah. Oh gosh,
Yeah.
I remember him when he was so little. I can't believe he's in high school and look how tall he is now.
You know, we're not getting any older. That's
No,
for sure.
we are
No.
not. Okay, but now this is Aditya, I believe, just dove in lane 4. So let's see if he can catch.
It looks like he's going to make a move here. He's going to make a move
He's going
on.
to try to catch Holly
Holly.
there.
He's catching Holly, I
Burns.
think.
Yep, and then who's in?
He can rotate those arms, that kid. Oh my God! Look at that.
Yeah. And then that's Olivia Wade there in look at Aditya. Okay, and then who will be the
Olivia's
first?
making it happen over here. She's in lane 2, right?
She is in lane 2. She's doing a great job.
She's doing a great job.
And so now we have Kevin Gu and Sophia Luce for the final legs in lane 3 and 4. And in lane 2, that's Pierce Farrell. And in lane
Nice, Pierce.
And in lane 5, we have Olivia Scalera. So that lane 5 was 4 freshmen swimming. It's pretty impressive. So they're all new to the team. I don't really know. I know Natalie Buffard and was on the Stingrays. I don't know the other 3 girls to know their previous swimming, but they're doing a fabulous job this meet.
Yeah, I tell you, Pierce looked great there, coming in there.
Yeah, looks great. I'm excited that there's so many strong freshmen this year.
Yep. Okay. It's a backstroke coming up. Lane 1, Black Briner. Caleb Burke, lane 2. Ryan DeLeva, lane 3. Ishi Karana, lane 4. Noah Lugaye, lane 5. And Declan Hanscom, lane 6.
So it's pretty interesting having this overseer of the meet in the Milford gentleman
Yeah, where is he sitting?
right across the pool. And
He's making the announcements and stuff like that?
yeah, the officials announcing.
Yeah. Okay. We're in for a 100-yard backstroke.
All right, and I only have one of my stopwatches going, so. All right, so this is Blake.
This is Blake Briner in lane 1, right?
I feel like this has been Blake's event historically.
Go, Blake, go. Come on, man.
Oh gosh.
That was some turn. So quick.
Yeah, so Blake is in the top 10 of all times for backstroke.
Awesome.
From 2019 actually was his best time.
Interesting.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
I think he might have had some injury or something last year. No, maybe not.
I
But I feel like last year it wasn't maybe as his strongest season as the year prior. So let's see. I'm going to grab this piece of paper. All right, so
Okay.
did you see?
I got a time, but it's I don't know. For sure.
Did you see how people came in? Who came in?
No. Oh, Blake won lane 1.
Sorry, I dropped that paper and I missed the finish.
Okay. I didn't realize that guy was over there talking.
Yeah, he's the one making all these announcements.
Yeah.
So now we have the 100 breaststroke. We have junior Pierce Farrell in lane 1. We have Connor Waldison, sophomore, in lane 2. Kevin Gu, a junior. He'll be in lane 3. We have Deirdre Belger, go Deirdre, a junior, lane 4. Natalie Buffard, freshman in lane 5. And in lane 6, we have Maggie McCarthy, who's a sophomore. So, it'll be great to see how this goes. This has always been this has been Deirdre's favorite stroke since she was little. So, excited to watch her swim it this year. Tonight. So the pullout is one of the really important things here, and a lot of them had a nice pullout. So that's how far you can go underwater off your dive legally. You can only take, I think it's 1 stroke underwater. So you have to get that distance, but do it legally. All right, so let's see. We have Kevin Gu in the lead, but this is a very close race. We have Natalie Buffard pretty close. She's in the lead for the girls at the moment, but it looks like Connor is pulling ahead of Kevin Gu. And all right, I'm gonna cheer my own child for a second, but come on, Deirdre, that was a good pull out. But that's a very close one where we have Kevin Gu and Connor pretty neck and neck. And we have Natalie. Deirdre's catching up on Natalie there, but over here in lane 1, Pierce Farrell is is coming up, and lane 6 is Maggie McCarthy. It's a very close race, I'd say, across all 6 lanes. That was a beautiful turn, George. And let's go. Come on, you got to catch her. Or even catch him. Look at that. Okay, so Kevin is back in the lead, but we have Connor as a very close second, as well as Natalie Bouffard. And, all right. Nice swim there. So we had, from here to me, it looked like we had Kevin Gu in first, Connor in second, and maybe Natalie in third.
Okay, so we have one more event, right?
We do. The last and final event is the 400 free relay. Each swimmer does 100 yards, and we'll have 4 different relays entered into this event. So it's interesting, this meet we've had, why am I all?
You can't hear?
No, I can't hear. Okay. I don't know, I'm okay. Traditionally, lanes, well, the way this is running, traditionally only the first heat has the potential for scoring points because we're not physically swimming the other team. It's only lanes 2, 3, and 4 that can actually score points. And there's been quite a few times where somebody in lane 1 or 5 has actually come in third. So it's kind of interesting. It makes it a little exciting. All right, so here we go. 400 free relay. In lane 1, we have starting off Elizabeth Mosier. In lane 2, starting off Davis Pishoff. Lane 3, starting off, I don't know why we're clapping, but Tyler Fallon. And then lane 4, Lucas Kaufman. Lucas Kaufman's a renegade out there without a cap. I think he's the only person I've seen swim today without a cap. Takes getting used to if you're not, it's not something you usually wear. All right, so we have, it's like Davis is pulling ahead of Tyler Fallon there.
He's having a heck of a meet, Davis.
He really, really is. What a phenomenal first high school meet. All right, there we go. Tyler gained some ground on the turn there. Lucas is doing a nice job right behind them in third. And then here we have Elizabeth Mosier in lane 1, and she is doing a beautiful job as well. And coming up second here, we have Calla Burke about to dive off in lane 3, and it was Declan Hanscombe in lane 2, and over in lane 4 was Noah, and this will be Holly Burns in lane 1, I apologize. All right, so Caleb Burke is looking really good out there, but Declan is catching up to him. They've been neck and neck, those 2 lanes, for pretty much the whole event. Lane 4 is looking strong. Noah is looking really good. She's got a nice kick, and that's really going to help propel her. Keeps her up and moving. And Holly Burns is doing a great job making up maybe a little bit of the lost ground there. And it's a good turn. All right, and the boys are neck and neck with that turn. I would say Declan pulled out a little bit ahead. Coming up in lane 2 is Brandon Fu, and in lane 3 is Sean Haley. And we have, in lane 4 coming up, we have Adita, and then in lane 1, it is Mia Carboni. These guys are neck and neck. Let's see what's going to happen here. Let's see if Adidia can catch some ground, catch up to those guys. And I tell you, Mia looks strong there. She really looks good. That was a good turn. Adidia's turn there didn't look so good. Let's see down here. Sean and Brandon are pretty much neck and neck. Sean pulled out of that one a little bit ahead. And then as the anchor in lane 3, we have Alyssa Fisher. In lane 2, we have Blake Briner. So let's see on that one. So this is a totally different race for Alyssa, a 100-yard sprint as opposed to the 500 that she just swam. Blake is, he's really coming out strong. He's had a great meet today. Okay, over in lane 4, we have Tyler Holbrow just dove in. No. That's not Tyler Holbrow.
It's Aditya.
No, it's not.
So late substitution, I
late
guess.
substitution, yeah.
We didn't get the hot sheet.
Yeah. All right, and then we have I have this as Cassie White here in lane 1 as the anchor. She's got another 50 yards to do, but here's Blake, and then Alyssa. So it's lane 2, then lane 3, and that'll be lane 4, and then lane 1.
Well,
I think that's Kevin Gu that just swam the anchor over there.
So this is kind of the end of the meet, no?
Yeah, well, we have, Mia Carbone, Cassie White. She's going to finish. She's finishing strong.
Yep.
And
so when is our next meet?
Our next meet is next Monday.
Next Monday night.
So we're going to work on our timing during the week. John and I will practice that.
Yeah, we'll spend a lot of time practicing it. Yeah, well, thanks everybody for watching, for listening.
Thanks for tuning in, and thank you so much to HCAM for filming the meet, and for all the volunteers today. You know, all of the timers, the scoring table, and it's exciting. It's limited spectators, but it's great that the senior parents were able to be here for tonight's meet, and
hopefully the ratings are high enough that they bring us back next week.
Let's hope so, Johnny B. Let's hope so. And all right, I think that's a
wrap.
wrap.
Thanks to our cameraman. And
yes, thank
we'll
you, Tom, from HCAM. Well, I think Mike's taking over from here for the rest of the meets. But all right.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike. Tom.
Tom.